Welcome to Mr. Mitsubishi YouTube channel that covers a lot of new Outlander stuff. Today we finally got our hands on the fully loaded Outlander GT-P. So this is the GT Premium Canadian version, and it has this upgraded interior. It's Exceed Tourer in Australia, SEL Lounge Edition in US. So this is as fully loaded as it gets. It's the gray color and with the upgraded interior. Now here's some update, I guess, on the Outlanders. Due to the chip shortages, the still ongoing chip shortages and supply chain issues, this vehicle is going to be increasingly rare in 2022, possibly even early 2023. So if you know what the wait time in your region is right now, leave a comment. I know that some viewers from Australia have told me they placed an order now and their Outlanders are going to be ready in December of this year. So that's a long wait. Super excited to show you guys this one here. The customer is on his way to pick it up, so we have a chance to check it out right now. So as we can see, this is the fully loaded version. From outside we can tell it with the upgraded 20-inch wheels. So these are the polished aluminum and painted wheels. Look really good. They're 20-inch wheels, large, look good on this vehicle. Of course the exterior has the distinct dynamic shield. This part is missing because the vehicle has not gone through the pre-delivery inspection yet. This is, by the way, where you put in this tow hook. So there's this hole here, like you screw it in, and if your vehicle needs to be ever towed out, so this plastic cap you can take off and you put that tow hook in, and that's where it goes. So just in case you didn't know, now you know. As we can also see, it comes with headlamp washers. So these things pop out, wash your headlamps, and these are LED daytime running lights. All the lights, by the way, are LEDs throughout the vehicle. So modern, of course. Cool. What else we can see from outside? So the interesting thing about the fully loaded GT or GT-P and the other versions, so they, as long as you have the 20-inch wheels, they kind of look very similar, fully loaded or middle of the road, so you can't really tell the difference all that much from outside. So you got to know what to look for. One thing that kind of gives it away that it's a fully loaded version is this little camera on the mirror cap. So basically, if you have this camera, it's a 360 camera. Then the middle of the road versions don't have it. So this is basically the only sign that you can tell it's a fully loaded version. The back, same thing, beautiful looks. I like this gray color because it really contrasts really good with tinted windows and chrome elements on the car. And of course, as we move on the side, really looks really nicely with these polished aluminum wheels. So that looks quite good. So okay, so this is how the key looks. Now we have 3 buttons here: lock, unlock, and power trunk button on this. This one, of course, being the fully loaded version, it's a proximity key. So to lock and unlock the vehicle, you can also use this door button right there. As you press it, the mirrors fold up and the vehicle unlocks. As you press it again, the vehicle locks. So, and same thing for the trunk. This one has this kick motion activation. I don't know if it's gonna work or not because it hasn't been PDI'd. Let's check it out. If the kick motion works. Yes, it does work. So there we go. I just used the kick motion. The vehicle recognized that the key is in proximity, open the trunk, and now I can close it the same way as well. I did the video, by the way, on the electric tailgate review, multiple ways how to open it, close it. You can check that on my channel. And this part here is for the tow hook on the rear side of things. So if you ever stuck or tow truck needs to tow it up, so this is where the plastic cap removes and you put in the tow hook right there. Excellent. Let's have a look at the interior now, how it looks and what kind of cool features this fully loaded GT-P has. And now let's check out the interior of the all-new 2022 Outlander. Like I said, this is GT-P. P stands for Premium upgrade for the interior. So you do have this two-tone thing going on. The interior looks absolutely gorgeous. I really like how this whole gray contrasts with these two-tone elements of the car. When you open the door, that's one thing I pay attention to basically all the vehicles. When you open the door, what kind of feeling you have when you look at the vehicle, and also when you jump in the vehicle, sit at the steering wheel, what kind of feeling you have when you just, you know, touch the steering wheel, look around the interior. And this vehicle does not disappoint, that's for sure. So we can see the beautiful orange stitching right here. It's same thing, this diamond stitching pattern, and even on the door panel right there, together with this armrest here, and then of course followed throughout the interior as well. So you have this orange stitching right here, the metal part is stitched, and then these handrests throughout the vehicle, they do have this orange thing going on with them. So, and same thing on the bump on the panel here. It's a soft material, so it's really soft to touch. Soft materials are also good because they reduce the road noise. So as you drive, there's no plasticky sounds from the vehicle. So inside of the vehicle, I really like how the around the shifter, so you do have this I even don't know what we would call, like aluminum looks, I guess, with aluminum knobs, and then right besides it you have this piano black gloss element, and the same thing like throughout the vehicle. It's basically the same theme. You have these aluminum looking knobs and with the with gloss elements. So nice big screen. Let's start the vehicle. I like this graphic, it just looks so nice. Every time when I start the vehicle, I'm happy to see it. So okay, now let's have a look a little bit more at the steering wheel here, what we have, what kind of feeling we have, and then we'll check out the sunroof and the back of the vehicle. So as we start the vehicle, as we sit in the vehicle, that's the first thing that we want to know, how it feels, how it looks from driver's point of view. Let's turn on the heated steering wheel. We have, by the way, quite a few nice options like heated steering wheel, heated seats for the front passengers, and we also have the rear passenger climate control as well. So a couple of error messages because the vehicle has not been through the pre-delivery inspection yet. So it literally just came off of the truck and I ran outside to do this video. So heated steering wheel throughout the vehicle. Now the old Outlander had only this part as heated, so this one they made a major improvement by heating up the entire steering wheel. That helps a lot. And then full LCD screen, so these things can be changed. So there's two ways how you can have these dials. These are a little bit more classic looking, and then you can switch to got to get rid of this and this. Okay, now you can switch to change meter view to something like this. So you have two options. Now if you rev it up, this one scrolls. So I personally like the this one here a little bit better, a little bit more classic looks, but it's mixed with full LCD screen. That gives you this modern feel for it. Steering wheel is very nice and thick, gives you sporty solid looks. This one has also BOSE upgraded sound system. You don't have the subwoofer though. That's one thing I wish they would have added. Would be nice. So on the steering wheel, I like how these parts, you have this same thing, dynamic shield design that they have on the front. It's kind of brought inside of the vehicle, so that looks really nice. And overall the feeling is very good, and this two-tone thing together with these sporty elements and the piano black, it makes the vehicle look really nice. And by the way, on this one here, you do have the 360 camera because it's the fully loaded version of the Outlander. That's another super nice feature to have. And you do have the let's zoom it in, you do have head-up display. I'll be making at some point a little bit more videos on the head-up display, and we'll cover all this, what's going on with infotainment. But that's that. So in the vehicle, you also have the sunroof. So it's a very big sunroof. So let's open up the shade first. There we go. And then we'll open up Actually, we won't open up the sunroof. It's too cold. Let's have a look at the second row. Okay, second row seats. They're you can slide them, adjust them here. Right here, there's this grab bar underneath. So you pull them like this, and that's it, right? So sometimes a lot of people say, well, the third row seat, it's too tight in there. There's not really much you can do about it. True, but if you fold this a little bit forward, that gives you a little bit more leg space. And the same thing, this part here with this handle, you can grab the handle and adjust it. So recline, tilt forward. You have lots of ways how you can make sure that, you know, all passengers feel comfy. Obviously, the third row does not have a lot of space, but it's meant to be for shorter trips, right? So if you have, I don't know, two, maybe, you know, kids or something sitting here and like two more people there, there's a way how to at least try to keep everybody happy. One super nice thing I want to add is this shade here, the privacy shade. Very nice feature to have in the summertime. If you go for trips, extra sun hits the window, and this one helps to block it basically. So this kind of feature used to be reserved only for super high-end vehicles back in the day, so to speak. Now it's available on the GT-P. It's hidden right here, so you know, if you bought your vehicle, maybe nobody told you about some features of the Outlander, you might not even notice that it's here. Like there's just this little knob and that's it. So that's what it does for you. Very nice feature. Now let's jump in the passenger side. So in the second row, first thing that stands out is the huge sunroof. So when you sit in the front of the vehicle, you don't even really notice the sunroof. You just feel that it's brighter in the vehicle. As you sit here in the second row, this is absolutely my favorite spot now. The sunroof really looks cool. Also, you can notice the large screen and this two-tone thing going out through the vehicle. So you have the stitching here and all that part. Another very good thing about the passengers in the second row is these hidden compartments. So you have, you know, you can put a cell phone here and you can put some maps or books right here. A lot of like these little pockets here, like big enough door pocket for your drinks. And then of course, a very cool thing is your own climate system here for the back. So you can set the temperature and then you do have the heated seats in the back. So it's pretty cold today, so that feature is definitely highly appreciated. So that's again something like this, heated seats in the back. Used to be, you know, reserved for only high-end vehicles, but now it's available in the Outlander. Okay, let's have a look at the trunk real quick, and then basically we've done look how that sunroof looks like. I really like it a lot. And then we've done a good walk around here, so give you guys an idea of the GT-P. While we're looking at this, I just wanted to show you that from now on, Outlander will have this capless thing for the refill. So again, in the winter time or even summertime, if it's too hot, you don't want to spend too much time at the gas pump. So there's no caps. You just like stick the nozzle, fill it up, close the lid, and off you go. Super nice. And this is how much space you have for your bags and everything else if the third row seats are up. Of course, you can fold them down. It's possible. And then you have much larger space for your stuff. And you also have the cargo cover, which you can cover your cargo area to hide something. So there we go. So this is the fully loaded Outlander GT-P. Really nice. It's a 2.5 liter engine, 4-cylinder, 181 horsepower. It's awesome. So again, just keep in mind, very long wait times for this one until they resolve the chip shortages and supply chain issues. Leave a comment if you ordered one, if you know what the wait time is. Luckily, we have quite a few coming in, so I'll be able to do these videos and showcase different color schemes, and you know, there's a lot more we'll do. By the way, a video on the spare tire hack comes soon, because this one does not have a spare tire. Apparently there's a way how to make it happen. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help the channel grow, so to speak. And on to the next one.